One more and I swear it's bedtime. I just felt I owed you guys an explanation. Why I'm not a huge Invictus fan. And it has nothing to do with the fragrance. I want you guys to think that. It's a nice fragrance. It really is. Like I said, it does what it does. And it does it very, very well. It gets compliments. You will smell clean, fresh, and sweet. Absolutely. The thing is look at my analytics, and I realize a lot of you guys and a couple girls are a lot younger than me. I know it's hard to believe this is old. I mean, look at all this sexy. You know, 40 years old, guys. A lot of you guys that are now in your mid-20s to 30, early 30s, this was the scent of your youth. Well, not this, but Invictus was the scent of your youth. You have an attachment to it, a nostalgia to it. You know, you were junior high, high school, college, whatever. When Invictus and Invictus Aqua and stuff come out, it was your scent. And I get it, believe me. You guys have the same attachment to things like Invictus. Trying to look over here. 1 million. Other things. I can't think right now. But I mean, them scents you guys that came out in the mid-2000s type deal. You guys have an affinity for them. You have an attachment. You have nostalgia. You have feelings. The same way I have feelings for things when I was in junior high. A lot of the Cody stuff. Cool Water. Stuff from the... I mean, a lot of stuff came out before then, but I mean, it never became popular with me until, you know, the mid-90s. Mid to late 90s. Like I said, a lot of the Cody stuff. The Fahrenheit. Opium. Trying to think of other ones. Pretty much all the Calvin Kleins. I mean, Calvin Klein was... I know some of you guys were Calvin Klein. Having a Calvin Klein clone was a big deal in like 97. Just saying. Between like 92 and 98, 99-ish, having a Calvin Klein cologne was a you know, same as Guess. Guess I have an affinity. Like, I mean, you had to Guess. That was cool. And the same way I have an affinity for, to a much lesser degree, Green Irish Tweed. So it was the first niche cologne I ever bought. And an even lesser degree, but still a degree, Axe body sprays and stuff. They, you know, so I understand. It's just a quick video. I just want to say I understand that, you know, you don't have to message me or comment that, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, Invictus is the greatest ever. For you, it might be. The same way I love Fahrenheit. It was just a scent of my youth. And I get that, so I don't want you to think I'm trashing Invictus. I think it's a good cologne. Like I said, it does what it does. It does it well. Maybe it does it the best. It's definitely up there as a sweet, crowd-pleasing, compliment-getting, clean, fresh scent. It's not bad. So I just don't have them feelings that a lot of you guys have towards it. I didn't grow up with it. By the time it came out, I was already well into my cologne journey. And as you get older too, guys, a lot of things change. Your taste in clothes, fashion usually changes. Your taste in music. When I was younger, I loved pop and rap dance music, and as I get older and getting older, rock and roll seems to be more my thing. Some older country. I mean, you're chasing music change. You're tasting food change. Christ, when I was younger, you couldn't get me to eat broccoli or oatmeal. Oh, I ain't eating. That's mini trees and dirt. I ain't eating that. No. But as I get older, oatmeal's pretty good. Broccoli is fucking delicious. I mean, maybe that's a good thing. That's your body's way of saying, hey, look at you old fat bastard. You need to start eating more greens and getting some roughage in you. You know, put down the pizza and pick up the broccoli. So your taste and cologne, your sense of smell changes too. It's a scientific fact. So while I appreciate Invictus for what it is, and if I had been born 10 or 15 years earlier, I'd have been all over it. If it had come out 10 or 15 years earlier, I'd have been loving it. And I have all kinds of memories with it of my younger days, and it would be probably my favorite cologne. Because it is nice. It's just not for me, and I have no memories with it. So don't, before I get, like I said, all these messages or comments about how, no, it's the greatest and blah, blah, blah. Put yourself in my shoes. You know, if you're 30 or under, it was your scent. I get it. It wasn't mine. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate it. I was just kind of thinking of the video. I was like, man, it looks like I was just being completely mean to Invictus. No, I do like it. I just don't have... Well, I guess I don't even like it. I'm indifferent towards it. But I know what it is, and it's great for what it does. So, yeah. I know it's good. You don't have to tell me. It's just not my style. All right, guys. That's it. I'm going to bed. Peace, love, be good to each other.